Today has definitely been a day for the San Francisco 49ers. I'm sure you guys have already heard about Brandon Ayuk, who's going to be out for the season with torn ACL, MCL, potential additional damage to the knee, and Debo Samuel, who has been hospitalized with pneumonia and fluid in the lungs. Crazy situation, I already know. And again, just a tough situation for both of those guys. And hopefully they pull through and are all right. But again, just another laundry list of things to add to a wild season. But we still have some updates on guys like Dre Greenlaw, Christian McCaffrey, and we have a couple other guys who are dinged up. So I want to cover that as well. In regards to Dre Greenlaw, Kyle Shanahan was asked about what his availability will look like. And it still remains to be seen. He's still considered to be weeks out from his return, and there's no definitive timetable yet for Dre Greenlaw. I think there's a lot of people who are hoping that he would return after the bye, but we haven't really seen anything yet or heard anything, especially from Kyle Shanahan, that would indicate. So maybe a couple weeks after the bye, we'll have to wait and see. But man, that 49ers defense is missing Dre Greenlaw and his intensity and his ability and what he brings to the table. Let's get into some of the other things, starting with Christian McCaffrey. So, obviously, one of the biggest stories of the 49ers 2024 season has been involving Christian McCaffrey's bilateral Achilles tendonitis and everything that's gone along with that. And we know that the saga that has followed, but we're trying to figure out when he's going to play. Kyle Shanahan did say that he does not expect Christian McCaffrey to play in this game against the Cowboys. So I don't think that's really a surprise. We have heard now for probably over a month of when we anticipate Christian McCaffrey to play, and Kyle Shanahan seems to be on par with that. So the 49ers are aiming for Christian McCaffrey to return after the bye, November 10th, week 10 against the Buccaneers. So that is hopefully when we will see Christian McCaffrey return to the field for the San Francisco 49ers. Kyle Shanahan did reiterate that McCaffrey has not had any setbacks. So that's good to hear. But also, you can see some other faces on this graphic. You can see Chris Conley. Chris Conley was added to the injury report. He is currently day to day with an ankle sprain. And as you can see, number 85, George Kittle, is day to day with a foot sprain. So, not huge concerns with either of those two, especially getting the day to day tag. That is a good sign. But man, oh man, this has been a pretty wild day, just all things considered, because obviously we understand that it's been a wild season and it feels like there's just been nonstop, just craziness after nonstop craziness. And hey, if you're a 49er fan, this isn't new to you. Like, we're sadly used to these types of things. It's just, again, just a heartbreaking situation, not only for the players who are going through it, but I know for the fans. Fans want to see a winner. They invest a lot of time and money into this product, and so they want to see that returned in the form of wins, and of course, a Super Bowl win. And with that loss to the Kansas City Chiefs, the Super Bowl feels so far away at the current moment, just based on how they lost that game. I really think that's what it comes down to. It's tough, man. It's a tough day for the 49ers and the 49er faithful out there. And hey, I sympathize with everyone who's kind of feeling it today, specifically after that loss. Hopefully the situation with Debo Samuel is resolved and he'll be okay. And with Brandon Ayuk, hopefully he will return ready to go. But again, just it sounds like there could be some additional issues with BA and his knee. So we just gotta wait and see what those are. And the biggest thing with him is obviously you want him ready to go for the start of next year. Now we'll get a better idea of what that timeline looks like, most likely after surgery and after they get in there and they're able to determine if there's anything else. But boy, just brutal situation for the San Francisco 49ers. Brutal all the way across the board. No other way to put it. But hey, hopefully they get Christian McCaffrey back after the bye week. Hopefully they're not at 3-5 heading into the bye week, because not a lot of, I don't know how many people will be too excited about CMC returning one way or the other if the 49ers are 3-5 and lose to the Cowboys. So um, obviously we want CMC out there, and he's obviously going to change the complexion of the offense quite a bit. But lot of upset fans today, and I understand why. So we'll see what the 49ers do against the Cowboys, and we'll see when some of these guys get back. But let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and as always, make sure to like and subscribe for more updates.